Reporting live, Gia Mayfield lost her parent. Please, so the parents of Gia Mayfield come to the front.
Hey guys, it's Daddy Rude Chats. My name is Gia Mayfield, and this is
Daddy Mayfield, aka Kevin Mayfield. Woo!
And this is a podcast where it
starts at home.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Click link in bio. It comes out at Saturday at 9 a.m.
Let's go.
Yes. Okay, so today
what we talk about?
we are going to be talking about tips on how to not get lost.
How to not get lost. I like that.
So I'm gonna tell y'all a story. Story time.
Juicy.
Okay.
Juicy.
All right. I can tell two stories. Okay.
Okay. I'm listening.
So, one time we were at Target and we were just looking, and then I told my sister and my brother and my dad bye.
You did.
And then
That's correct, ma'am. You did that.
I said bye, and then I went in another aisle. And then when I went to check the other aisle, they were gone. So I started checking the other aisles, and I couldn't find y'all. So then I was freaking out, and then I told the pharmacy near it, and then they were like, hold on. And then I was just going around still looking. And then this lady said, are you okay? And I was like, I just need to find my dad and my brother and my sister. And she was like, I'll help you. And then there they came right there. So when I went into...
With tears in your eyes.
When I went in the aisle, in the next aisle, they were getting out of that aisle, so
yeah, I
was scared.
Okay.
And here's another one.
Another incident
at the hospital.
God, the craziest of them all.
Okay.
Go.
So one time we went to the hospital to see my baby sister, and
hi Melody.
And so we went on the elevator, and then
I wasn't there, by the way.
I got on first, and then Mom and Caleb weren't. The elevator was too it was just closing automatically, and so then luckily there was a person in there that could help me.
Okay.
And this lady was with her son, and when they tried to leave the elevator open, she dropped her drink.
Oh, okay.
And all this crazy stuff was happening. The boy's hand got stuck.
Oh God.
And the elevator was just smashing into his hand.
Okay.
And he was like, ow! And I was crying, and so I went to the corner of the elevator, and I just sat there and started crying.
They didn't help you come off or something?
They did help me. But I was scared and crying and screaming. And she was we'll find your mom, we'll find you. And then I was okay. And I just went to the corner on the left side, and I just started crying like this. With that. Okay. And then luckily when we got to, so we went to the main the lobby two times, but the second time we went to the lobby, we went upstairs to where the babies are. We went back to the garage, and then first we went to the lobby.
Where security is.
Yeah,
in the front. Yeah.
And then we went to upstairs, and then we went to the garage. And then the second time we went, Mommy was, and everybody was surrounding the whole elevator. They were what's going on? Because they thought that I was gonna they thought that I was getting stolen. Yeah, they thought that I was getting stolen by a
Who
lady.
thought you were being stolen?
The people like a lot of people were waiting to get on the elevator.
Because the lady was.
And the
holding it
security was coming, and
Were you by yourself this whole time?
no, I was with a lady.
So she had you, and she took you to security.
She took me to the main lobby a second time, and then we found Mommy, and then everybody just started staring.
They were like, "Oh my God, this girl." Are you still crying this whole time?
What?
Were you still crying this whole time?
Yeah, I was crying for like, when we got up to see Melody, I was still crying, so I was like crying for 50 minutes.
Lord Jesus.
I was crying for 50 minutes.
So, is there a lesson you learned from that whole episode? That like, did you learn anything from that? Like, what was the one lesson you learned out of those two moments?
To not leave anybody and stay with your parents.
Tell the camera one time.
To not leave anybody and stay with your parents.
That's
Got
good.
me?
That's good. It's good. So this lesson, y'all, if y'all haven't noticed, she told you about a story where she got lost twice. One was at Target where she left me, and then I went a different aisle and she got left and she was lost. And I went back and found her. And then the other time she got in the elevator before her mom. And the brother, and the elevator closed, and then she had to go up and down and try to find them, and that was a little harder, but thank God she was found. This is some safety tips on like for kids that get lost outside or inside of a store.
And one time I got lost at Six Flags.
Yeah, that happened. But rule number 1, kids, stay calm. I know it's going to be hard. I know you're going to be scared and you're not going to have your parent because you're going to be like, where are they? But please remain calm. If you're not calm, somebody else will recognize you and they'll be like, ooh, that kid is screaming. They could be a good person to help you, or they could be a bad person and try to take you away. So remain calm, act like everything is normal, but just try to make sure you look for your parents in a quiet way. Rule number 2. This is so if you're outside and you get lost on like a block or something like that, if you're outside, always look for like a police officer or a firefighter. If you're outside, like if you're outside, you get lost, look for authorities like a police officer or a firefighter. And actually, it is good for you kids and for you, Gia, to actually remember your parents' number. So if you do find somebody that lets you use your cell phone, like a police officer outside or somebody in a store, you could be like, yes, call my dad. Here's his number. Blah, 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 blah. And you just know it. Because if you know the number,
I don't know your number and Mommy's not there and I know her number.
Well, call Mommy. I'm just saying. You should have a number you remember between Mommy.
But what if Mommy's not there?
It doesn't matter if she's there, but at least we know that you're missing. At least you can call her and say, Mommy, I lost Daddy, or whatever. Or, you can call, or you can call somebody else. But you should try to remember at least one number of your parents so you can have that just in case you don't have your phone and the police says, here, take my phone, call your parents. And you can call us and say, Mommy, Daddy, I'm at a police station. They have me, but I just wanted to call you to let you know where I'm at. And they can give me the phone. I'm like, sir, where's my daughter? And they can say, oh, she's downtown. So always remember your number for your parents. That's another good rule. Now, if you're inside and you get lost, like Gia was inside the elevator and she's inside Target and got lost, right? If you get lost, you should first, number 1, try to stay where you lost your parent, because sometimes the parent will come back and look for you. But if you go walking around all the store, then we go back to where we lost you. We don't know where you are. You're looking for us. We're looking for you. Everybody's lost. But if you give it like a good 3 minutes and stay okay, I got lost in this aisle. This is where I lost them. Let me just stay here and maybe the parent will come back. Now, if the parent doesn't come back, you should go to the closest worker. You should see people that have a badge on that say Target or Walmart or Best Buy, wherever you are. You should have a badge on. And you know where people that work, they typically are? In the front at the register, at that little table where you go like do your refunds at, there'd be people that have badges on you. Say, excuse me, guys, I lost my mommy and daddy. Can you just call them on the big secret thing and say, reporting live, Gia Mayfield lost her parent. Please, so the parents of Gia Mayfield come to the front. They'll be like, oh yeah, we're coming. And we could find you like that. So remember, I said, stay put. The parents might come back for you. If not, go to the closest worker. Make sure they have a badge on. Make sure they work there. And you say, hey, I lost my parent. Can you help me? Okay? And sometimes when you go to the front of the store, they have a security guard or a police officer that's there waiting for you too. Okay? So if you ever get lost or you can't find me, front of the store is always where you can find workers. Got it? So don't cry, stay calm. Here's another tip. If a stranger finds you and say, I will help you, and they're in the store, that's fine. Like that lady helped you, that's fine. She's in there, she's trying to help you. But if a stranger ever tries to take you outside and say, come on, let me help you, and try to walk you out the store, no, do not go with them. Scream at the top of your lung, help me, because they should not be taking you outside. If they want to help you, they will help you and ask a worker. They will help somebody.
And I'll just kick them in the face and run.
Kick them in the face and run. But if they try to grab you and say, come on, let's go to my car and see if they're there. Help me! And once you scream, everybody around you will be like, and they'll just beat that person up. And then you'll be like, that's a stranger. I don't know them. So please, if they try to take you outside, don't let them scream at the top of your lungs.
And if they're just holding one, I'll just...
Yeah, don't let them touch you or grab you. If strangers try and grab you...
What if I just punch them in the face and then they...
Well, that's why you should scream help. Because the stranger's probably going to be bigger than you, and they might be stronger than you. But if they try to like grab you and take you somewhere, they should say, I'm going to help you, and help you inside the store with a worker. Never... Hold on, Kay. Never to go out there, okay? Last tip. If you can't remember your parents' number, please remember the emergency number. If you have a phone,
is it 911?
911. If you lose your parent and nobody's there to help you for any reason, get somebody's phone and call 911. They'll come to you, they'll find you, and they will find your parent. All right? So those are the steps. Please stay calm. If you're outside, find a local authority, police, firefighter, somebody that works at a store you can go into. If you're in a store, stay where you are for a little bit. Let your parents come back to you. If they're not there, find a worker in the front of the store. Go to security guard, blah, blah, blah. If a stranger helps you, they should not grab you or touch you. They should not take you outside of the store. Stay in the store. If they try to grab you outside the store, yell at the top of your lungs. People will get them and they will find you. And I will hear your scream. I'm like, that's Gia. And then I will beat them up. So, all right? And then if you don't know remember your parents' numbers, for at least one of them. And also, if you don't have any of that, if they give you a cell phone, call 911 at the end of the day. If none of those work, call 911 and they will help you, okay? Honestly, we don't want this to happen, but this is just a safety for all kids that lose their parents, because that happens. Because sometimes kids just want to go and do their own thing, and that's a cool looking toy, let me go over there, and their parent like, I'm over going there, and they don't even know you're going. So make sure y'all pay attention, kids. Please pay attention, because we don't want no lost kids. We see a lot of people got flyers up and say, I lost my child. People are out here really taking kids. So please stay with your parents, and if you do get lost, please follow those rules. It will help you get to the next help. All right, we love you guys. We will see you next Saturday at 9. Thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe, like, and share. It really helps us. We only have a couple of subscribers, but our aim is to get to 1,000 subscribers. So we'll be monetized. I'm vocal about that. No need to hide it. You know what I mean? I'm home with the kids. You know what I mean? So we need to make this happen. You heard me? So thank you guys for y'all support thus far. And we'll check in with y'all next Saturday. Peace out.